Okay, Mr. Jones here. The next form we're going to learn how to shade is a cone. It's not very different from the cylinder, so we won't take too long with it. The cone is made up of the shapes of a triangle plus a circle equals a cone. Just like the cylinder, the cone is a bunch of ellipses, spelled right this time, stacked on top of each other. They just shrink. So depending on what angle you're looking at it, it's the same ellipse. It just shrinks as it's going up to the top. So that's important because if you have a cone and you have any lines on it, it's going to be the same elliptical curve going up to the top. Now, if I were to shade the cone the same way I did the cylinder and did, say the light was hitting it here and I went dark and I got light, from this side I went dark and I got light, what happens is this top part of the cylinder gets too dark. So the only difference with a cone is that you should go from dark to light here, but as you go up you sort of shrink your shading, so that way you keep that light value all the way there. So as I go up, I sort of shrink that shading. So I kind of maintain that lightness there. Now you're probably thinking, aside from an ice cream cone, I don't really see a whole lot of cones. But a lot of times when you see a cone, it's actually only part of the cone. It's cut off. So if you see a trash can like this, or a cup, that's not a cylinder, that's actually a cone. And so you just think about it and you make sure your shading sort of shrinks as it goes to the bottom so you maintain that shading there. So that's a cone. How to shade the cone.